Wheeling, dealing, left it short. A nice job on the rebound by Horn. Wheeler all the way, one of the best penetrators in the SEC, and he will get the benefit of a goal down.
Don't be surprised to see Tom Crean play some zone. He played quite a bit of zone in the Ole Miss game. It's something that he's been going to mix up the rhythm of the game defensively. Make a play with his feet.
Kentucky 0 for 5 from the field. Now 1 for 6. High percentage shot that time by Davion Mintz.
I think all coaches evaluate shot selection through this sort of prism. I mean, are we getting shots in the system? You have to practice at game speed. The SEC comes at you long and athletic with long closeouts. You got to be able to create separation.
Coming off the bench, it's been a rough go for the most celebrated recruit in this Kentucky class. And on Saturday, a nice top 25 matchup for you between Mizzou and Tennessee. I have to think that was the number 1 pick in the draft. I mean, nowadays, if you're talented, they're going to find you no matter where you're going to school. Nice alley-oop pass.
Coach Cal gets the ball in the middle third and a nice finish.
Good strong take to the basket by Ty Fagan. Good ball movement. Sets up a baseline jumper. Offensive rebound. Boston with the stick back. Undefeated in SEC play. Beautiful drive, but Jackson blocked that one, and there for the follow is Andrew Garcia. Nice move.
To be able to score against taller players because they're strong. Try to get to the paint.
Shot clock down to 7. Shake and bake move, and a pretty one at that. Nice finish by Ty Fagan. Georgia up by a point. And then Askew just fell asleep at the wheel. Steal by Georgia. Alley-oop pass, Kamara. Stuck on 17 points.
And they're playing zone coming off the timeout. And Wheeler back on the floor for Georgia. Dante Allen's trying to draw a foul, and he just throws it up at the basket.
Meanwhile, Georgia has heated up.
Because of COVID, you don't have the time in the gym or the opportunity to do things off the floor that you typically would do. Therefore, we're not being able to build the kind of relationships you want.
Askew around the ball screen. Inside Jackson. And Jackson gets it to drop. Over that time on a crossover by Fagan. Sarr to Boston. Boston, there's downhill. Kentucky has missed all the shots from behind the arc, but starting to heat up with the mid-range game, particularly that young.
But that play was too slow developing. It's part of the reason why it was they had the shot clock violation.
High. Askew kicks out to Sarr. Sarr has been quiet, scoreless so far. Wants it here. Got it.
But you might think you might keep them out of the paint because of their rebounding, but it's much harder to rebound out of a zone. Maybe that's why Tom Crean hasn't. Yeah, I want to see Devin Askew pass the ball from the top of the floor and not dribble so much to help the rhythm of Kentucky's offense.
And then Sarr the rebound on the other end. Askew to Jackson. Jackson lays it in, and Kentucky coming out strong. And then a turnover. And Georgia will have an easy breakaway, and the bucket good for Justin Kyle on the push-off. Georgia with the basketball up by 3, and now 5 on the follow-up.
You can get that shot anytime in the possession. You might as well move the ball, reverse it, make the defense work.
And 1 counted for Boston, of course.
But you know what? They're not the only blue blood struggling this year, because North Carolina and Duke are not.
Exact dates for the NCAA tournament. Right now, the Big Ten leading the way in projections. There's a sloppy pass and an and 1 for Georgia on the other end. Early departures you have.
And, think about what Coach Cal has done every year in trying to blend all that talent and all those wanted basketball because of COVID.
Well, Coach Cal told us, he said, I've had to do some things that I don't necessarily want. 10 on the shot clock for Mintz.
So you go under that screening action. Yeah, until they hit a 3.
Wheeler. Nifty shot off the glass. The follow is good. Great hustle by Andrew. Allen gets his first basket. Like if Boston's not scoring, it's been turnovers and missed shots for Kentucky. Still hanging around. Great block, but they're going to call a goaltend that time. I just think that's the kind of game you want to have every year. Another steal for Georgia and a slam with authority for Kyer.
You got to move the ball.
Tough pass. They angle it in and somehow get it to Garcia for the deuce. It's been a struggle at times. Nice lane to the basket. Urquhart shot. Sarr his 12th rebound. Sarr working the block. That time played big. Coming up on 7 minutes left to go from Stegman Coliseum. Boston gets that one to go. It's his night. Shot clock at 7. Wheeler dribble. Oh, nice dime drop that time. Tough shot. Follow rejected by Jackson. Boy, is he a great rim protector. Askew all the way. No, Jackson is. And a good response by Sahvir Wheeler. Possession here as we near the 2-minute mark. Jackson got it.
By Jackson to make himself available.
12 points for Jackson. The lead is 6 for Kentucky. Deep three on the way and knocked down by the freshman KD Johnson.
An off-balance shot.
Desperation that time by Boston. Georgia doesn't have to hurry. Still plenty of time. Oh my goodness, easy layup that time for Garcia. It's a 1-point game. And it pops out.
Stack it up. Everything.
Comes in, bobbled, up and in with 1.3 left. Brooks. No, and Georgia wins it, snapping a 14-game losing streak to Kentucky.